it has been going off in the world. This week's news is crazy, man. Bad things has been going on. But let's time in and see what going on. I don't know if you lot heard about Big U. Who is Big U? Basically, if you know about Nipsey Hussle, when Nipsey died and them things there was happening, first of all, people was blaming one guy called Big U. And they kept on saying this thing like, Big U knew something, allegedly. But you know how the rap game goes, and people was just hiding things. But it comes out, we don't know if it's true or not, but Big U has officially been arrested. So let's hear what they got to talk about. Let's see what they're saying. You know, let's pay attention and see what's going on.
Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities, and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS criminal investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General's Office, Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department. This case is a great example of state and federal law enforcement working together to address harm from a criminal enterprise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street.
You hear that? You hear that? You see how many people was involved in that? How many police officers was involved in it? How many different officers was involved in it? Departments. And just working on getting one person caught. And this ain't no joke. Like, at the end of the day, do what you gotta do, move how you gotta move. But always remember, these men here, once the feds, any type of secret government organization, police, people them come for you, just know you're done, man. Count your days. You know, you're gonna be in jail now. Mad. And you know, I don't know what to say to people like this. You're a big ass man and you're moving crazy. Know how to be out here doing fraud and that at your big ass age. Mad fraud. Come on, man. When the truth comes out now, who looks stupid? You. So allegedly, we don't know, but the facts is there. They gave everything. So now we just gotta see if he gets found guilty. I don't even know if these men gotta find you guilty. They just lock you up. You understand? The man there don't play games. They just lock you up. Have you in that place there ready to go. But anyway, next video. Let's see what 2chainz has got to say. He's been cutting off for 2chainz as well. I feel it for these, man. But let's see what go on.
Y'all know that building right there? That's I don't know. This jump been happening, but it's on my heart right now. I'm just walking on Peter Street. Y'all know that building right there? That's Halo. That's my building. Esco is right here in front of me, and in the back there is Pamper. I shut Pamper down. I do a lot for the, you know, all that, do a lot of community stuff, but a lot, really my businesses, they help women. You know what I'm saying? Esco is mostly women that work there. The nail shop was all women. Pizza store, obviously Candyland, but you know, for a girl that was working in there for me, with me, Dom, to go back in there and steal all the stuff out of there, the TVs, the sofas, I'm gonna be able to get it, but I just feel like, I mean, it's been happening. I don't know why I'm walking with Halo. He asking all these questions like, why all the stuff gone? Because the girl went back in there and stole everything out of there. And I ain't gonna press charge. I ain't gonna do nothing. But I just want you to see this and feel this. I don't know. This jump been happening, but it's on my heart right.
I even forgot to turn off my audio, man. But it's crazy when you see, when you trust somebody and people move mad like this. You know, it's good to have friends and it's good to help people. Don't. That's not a bad thing. You gotta do that. But you see when people do stuff like that, like go behind your back and just smack you in your face, you know, and just throw everything in your face for just. It's hard to trust people after that. But the game is the game. If you're a hustler, you get your money and you get your bread back. But to people that do stuff like that, just know you ain't gonna get nowhere in life. If someone helps you and then you just start taking a piss, man, give you money, you don't pay them back. Or somebody helps you and then it's time for you to help and you're not there. You know, little things like that. Just know when you do stuff like that. Some people prosper, but just know that in the end, you get it. You understand? One way or another, people will just clock you and not like you no more. So, for me, I stay away from people like this, man. But, yeah, it's a hard life. It's been a hard week for people. Yeah. Comments is there, man. Time in.